which is why the Sisters of Silence, which are blanks, and also like the Calyxus Assassins, which are blanks, are almost all orphans because their parents die, so no one can kill them. And basically, what happens is they get taken in by the Officio Assassinorum. They get trained to use their ability as a weapon, and then they either get sent to the Sisters of Silence or to like the Assassin House. The Assassin House, they wear like suits that amplify like their blank like gene, and they also get like drugs and shit to amplify it even more. And it has been known that like when a Colossus assassins are present in the around a psyker, they have like the psykers have like peeled their own skin off and like begged to be killed because it's so uncomfortable. It feels like you have like shit crawling under your skin and you're fucking going insane. And you have it's like the feeling of like having someone screaming in your ear but like all over your body. And it nullifies psychic presence around you as well. So that's why the Sisters of Silence were used against the Chaos Daemons, where they invaded the Imperial Palace. Yes.
Yeah, blank.
Hey,
if you're a psychic and you're near one, you basically want to kill yourself.
Hey, Jack, do you know how the psychic, the blank gene came into being in humanity?
I think the Emperor engineered it.
Incorrect. Necrons.
Oh, it's Necrons, really?
Yep.
I'm guessing that's why it's the pariah gene, right?
That's why it was called the pariah gene. Although it got retconned, but I don't know if it got unretconned because.
Yeah. No, I thought the Necrons harvested humans so they could collect the pariah gene.
They introduced it into humanity to then collect it later.
Ah.
As for why they chose humanity, fucking plot contrivance.
Even they know humanity is best.
Sure.
I mean, I guess. We can deal with that.
Whatever helps you cry yourself to sleep at night.
Well, I mean, it makes sense given the fact that the Necrons seem to be really opposing against the Chaos. So they probably want to give it to someone who has a lot of encounters with Chaos and actually seeks them out.
Well, while that would make sense, you see, they originally introduced it when humanity was, like, just coming out of the fucking primordial soup.
Gotcha. Maybe it was a counter to the... No, it wouldn't be the Catan. Maybe the Eldar?
Honestly, I think it was literally just because the Necrons wanted to fuck around with the primitive race. I wouldn't put it past them.
I think the Necrons can see into the future, and they knew that the humans would be fucking with Chaos.
I would say the Eldar one makes the most sense. Because the Eldar are basically the only race that the Necrons consider an actual rival. So introducing the pariah gene to potentially, because they knew that the old ones created the Eldar to counter the Necron tier, because Necron tier had no psychers. That's why that's part of the reason why the Catan abilities, soup and tabletop, aren't considered psychic abilities. Because it's not, those powers were not drawn from the warp or from the realm of souls at the time.
They are their specific parts. They're the specific.
Are you
fucking?
It's still a bit.
Oh, it is. I mean, technically speaking, all of the Necron powers that you see, like all of the spells and shit that you see a Necron do, it's not psychic potential. It's just their advanced grasp of technology.
Oh, there we go.
It's so advanced, it's like magic.
Exactly.
It still makes me some upsetty spaghetti.
Oh, I completely understand. I would be upset too if I found out that I couldn't deny.
Veteran. Oh, these are Sisters of Battle.
Yeah,
they're second to realize what they were.
They're sister assault marines, essentially.
Okay.
Wait, what does the exalted stuff do? Food.
Build the
exalted, great unclean.
Build the what?
Exalted water.
Not me. Not you. Me, not you.
Okay. Oh.
Someone should make a World Eater army just so they can deploy Angron.
Good.
Angry.
I think, make a World Eater army, bro.
Nah.
Super.
What?
You motherfucker.
What? It's to help
Why are you-
all of us.
Why? Yeah, but why? Roll me that.
Really that
You
bad,
just
man?
want your own?
What? I mean, my webways do the exact same thing.
Wait, who you
But
guys
mine
all
are
playing?
edgy.
Oh, Dark Eldar and Eldar?
Yeah. But Cad, mine are edgy and have drugs.
Drugs are cool.
Meth elves.
Yeah, and then also I was like, when I was in my shift yesterday, I was listening to like the guy talk about the Dark Eldar. They're a lot scarier than I thought they were. A lot scarier than I thought they were. In terms of the shit they do to people.
Oh, yeah, no, fucking, the shit they do is awful.
Yeah, so basically what they'll do is like they'll raid planets for slaves. Everyone knows that, and then they torture you unspeakably. They'll rape your family in front of you, then make your family watch you get raped.
Then they'll
vice versa.
turn you into furniture.
And then basically what they'll do after like 20 years, they turn you into a flesh trophy. Like they'll turn you into a hat, or they'll turn you into a couch, or they'll turn you into something that's an inanimate object, yet you are still alive.
Jesus.
And you feel intense pain whilst prolonging your existence. Simply because if they don't do that, their soul will be consumed.
Slanesh, yes.
Well,
And you
it's
see
like
the-
they always
the
have
war-
a hand on them. It's just that
You're trying to fuck me!
there's a higher chance of them being like a lower chance of them being taken versus like Craft World Eldar or something.
Yeah.
Well, Craftworld Eldar technically have a 0% chance of being taken as long as they have their soul stone.
Well, no. Like I'm saying, like he would Slanesh chooses like basically takes them over the Dark Elves.
If a craft rolled
Possible.
Eldar does not have a soul stone or gem, they 100% get coined by Slanesh.
Just flop over.
More like get dragged into a pit of clawing hands and claw hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Me too.
So
buddy.
basically, I'm monkey.
Imagine just a thing about the Eldar is that they created Slanesh and they made the big bad. Fuck Slanesh, bro.
Not literally, though.
No.
Sorry guys, I baned the Chaos God into existence.
Yeah, fuck you.
The Eldar are literally the epitome of coomers.
I succumbed willingly to the Chaos God that we banned into existence instead of owning our shame. Fuck you.
The funny thing is that
Thank you. Fucking
the funny thing
scheme.
is it wasn't even like the sex that fucking brought Slanesh into existence. It was the shit they did afterwards.
Well, it was all the decadence. It was all of the
It was
overindulgence.
The orgies, the mass blood sports, just
Yeah.
everything.
Technically speaking, pre-Slanesh Eldar are more depraved than Dark Eldar.
Yes.
Let that sink in. The guys who make flesh couches are a step down from what they used to be.
Yeah,
like what?
Because basically what they did is they got so like happy with their existence that like they got bored. Like they didn't feel like
Well,
they had to
because
try anymore.
Everybody
also,
else was either still developing or fucking asleep.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Eldar nervous system was like hypersensitive. So like let's say like you jack off for the first time, so I feel like 100 times better for an Eldar. So they're like, hey, let's do it again.
Technically
So-
speaking, then sex with an Eldar would feel really good for the Eldar, although they basically
Yeah.
equate it to fucking a monkey, so you know. I mean, they
Yeah.
fucking call us Monkai. A very original name for primitive, by the way.
Yeah, because they couldn't call a race of people monkeys.
Okay, you know what? Real shit. These fucking guys want to go with my Marines.
Despite the fact that they literally look like humans except with pointy ears.
We're gone.
Well, yes. Obviously, the old ones created them in our image.
Yeah, that's why the Eldar look so similar to us.
Yeah. See, you call
Oh,
us
God, they have their
you call
own
us
Eldar.
monkeys, but you won't be calling me a monkey when my fucking 10-foot Terminator cock goes up your ass.
Terminator 7.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna Okay.
Soup,
Well,
shut the fuck up. Alright, just shut up. Of course it's not supposed to be fucking lore accurate. Of course, like, you know what?
oh. Okay. Uh-oh, stinky.
Stinky doo-doo.
Yeah, I obviously don't entirely know how to play Space Marines.
Oh, they have Eldar. Okay.
Yeah, they have Dark Eldar, I think. Or Eldar, I really can't tell the difference, I'm gonna be honest.
You know, then they like the Eldar started doing like really weird shit. Like they'd like enslave people or like cut off their fingers because it made their PP go hard, and then like they just do weird shit. And that's what created Eldar. Not Eldar, sorry, Slaanesh. And the craft.
Eldar, like literally.
Yeah, the craft world Eldar were like, hey, I don't want to be associated with these people, so like they just went away.
So what you're telling me is that the Craft World Eldar are technically the Splinter faction.
Uh huh.
Is that a yeah or a...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of Imperial Guards.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to play Space Marines, and
Are Craft World Eldar still allowed to bang?
No, they don't
yes.
do that anymore.
Technically, they just don't want to.
Yeah.
They're just so detached from all emotion because they basically became fucking Zen. Except, like, arrogant Zen. I don't even know how that's possible, yet they managed it.
Yep.
Base.
So they like.
The closest you could get to fucking an Eldar is fucking an Eldar Corsair. However, they are basically one step away from going Flesh Couch. So... Because Eldar Corsairs are young Eldar who decided, fuck this whole path system, and like...
they're pirates.
Yeah, and they just decided to go be pirates. And a lot of them go too far, make a Flesh Couch, and boom, they're in Comrade.
Yeah.
Google fucking what to do when I accidentally make a flesh couch.
Yeah. So, like the thing is, like you have Harlequins, which are like, it's like a mix of Dark Eldar and regular Eldar, because they're clowns, like Eldar clowns. What do Eldar find funny? Torturing people and cutting off their fingers because
No.
people go hard.
Okay, that's going too far into the TTS logic, all right? They don't do shit like fucking tell slapstick jokes on a stage. All right, they do performances involving their history. They basically they are a cast of Eldar that basically retell the history of their species.
Yes.
In addition to also doing some weird shit for fucking Chirgarak from time to time.
Like cutting off people's
Now
fingers
keep in mind these performances have some sort of psychic element. As a result, there's like, you know how like actors oftentimes say break a leg because of like superstitions and that.
Yeah.
Well, the Harlequin equivalent is that nobody plays fucking Slaanesh during those plays, with one exception: the Solitaire. The Solitaire is the only being
oh god,
that can play
fucking
Slaanesh
Eldar.
during those plays.
Raw.
Why is that?
He basically, I don't know. They don't explain why, except they explain it in the sense that he's basically accepted his fate and that he's going to die and be consumed by Slaanesh, but the role is such an important role to play. Like, for example, there's one Daemonette that was cursed by Slaanesh to basically dance forever. I forget the name. I think the Mask of Slaanesh is the demon's name. Basically, long story short, this Daemonette got into a dance-off with a Harlequin troop. Damn near killed them all, except fucking Michael Jackson as a Solitaire came out of left field and fucking outdanced the dancer.
Damn.
These guys are a cut above.
My game just crashed.
So how does one become a solitaire?
It's just like the top. It's just like the top of the Harlequins, I guess.
Second highest. Though I mean, it's okay. It's weird. It's kind of like a commissar deal where they are incredibly high, like in like power, but they don't have an official. They don't have a actual spot in the hierarchy.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that they play as Slaanesh.
Yeah, and the Harlequins are actually supposed to be guarding the Black Library too. Like that's like
Yes.
the only job.
Well, in addition to doing the plays and shit, their main shit is guarding the Black Library and performing jobs for Chergorak.
Why am I just thinking of like Madagascar, the Madagascar movie when they're fucking like they're circus animals?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like that tiger that goes through the hole, but it's like imagine the Eldar equivalent where they just like they go up someone's anus and the person going up the anus is like the solitaire because Slaanesh. And then like he goes in there and his soul just gets fucking sucked out of him. He fucking goes up there and he's like he just like grows spikes because he's fucking Dark Eldar now. Bruh.
Okay, how the fuck do I install the Ultimate Apocalypse files? Like, I have the thing unpacked. Where do I
Dump
throw
the
this
files
shit?
into your directory.
Yeah.
All the
Then,
files go into the...
Imagine like
Yeah.
imagine Harlequins with like modern day humor. Like they make a flesh couch and they're on the flesh couch sold today, and then like they sit down and they get fucking turned to Drakari.
Wait, what did you say, Matt?
I said
No.
imagine the Harlequins with like modern day like humor, like internet humor. Like they make like some shitty like Reddit shitpost like on the flesh couch vote today. Like they sit down on the flesh couch and then fucking get their soul consumed.
It's the casting couch with fucking Drakari.
Dude,
That's a real Drakari type beat.
Drakari, Drakari moment.
Bottom there.
This flesh couch bustin'.
This shit busted. Gonna chill on the flesh couch, no cap. This shit mad comfy though.
No. Imagine fucking like millennial Harlequins.
It's all you, Cad.
Oh, so
Yeah,
they're
they were-
talking about how much they want to die.